colossal fights. He battles the storms and the virtual night. He sailed the high seas as a US Navy pet. Fought through the gales, no fear or regret. Now he's a streamer on Twitch with a grin. Variety gamer, let the fun begin. Yo ho, yo ho, from deck to the screen. Captain Adonis, the bravest you've seen. In Starship Troopers, he drops from the sky, blasting the bugs till they all say goodbye. For the Federation, he charges ahead. Mobile infantry, leaving foes for dead. Lasers and salt spray, he conquers the stars in his own special way. Then off to Azeroth in World of Warcraft's land, hosting his podcast with a tankard in hand. Lion's Pride Tavern, where tales are spun true, raids and quests with his merry crew. With defiance, YouTube producer, bitty, sharp and bright. Twitch streams lively from morning till night. A veteran sailor with joystick and grip. Adonis the captain on this epic trip. Yo ho, yo ho. A chanty we sing for Captain Adonis, the gaming king. Hey!
Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, I have Starship EVO up and going. There we go. So it's that time of the month again. So everything loses, it's like once a month, everything loses its connection to one another. So I lost connection between my touch portal and OBS, and now I've lost I've lost connection between my chat bot and OBS. And I don't remember how. I only do this every 30 days or so, so I don't remember how to do this. Okay. I wonder if I log out and back in again. I wonder if that's what it is. Stream is offline. So bear with me while I get this up and going. God, I think it'd just be logging in. Oh, right there. So it's not the settings button, it's the connections button. Twitch bot. Okay, so I need to connect. You're about to connect. Kazuri. Oh, really? Another Windows update? Okay, I got to generate a new token. Yep. Allow, authenticate. Yep. Okay. I say it's okay. And now connect. Is it up now? Now it's connecting. There we go. There we go. Okay, Kazuri. I see Kazuri. All right, Kazuri, say something again so I know your shout out goes through. If you would. There you go.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the ass. You don't know the pain that streamers go through because you're not a streamer. We go through this once a month. It's like having a period. It's probably just as painful too. I can't say that too loud. My daughter will hear me and she'll come out and smack me. Anyway. Yeah, so welcome in everybody. Sorry about the little blurb before because I went to start my stream and Starship EVO, and because it wasn't connected to Touch Portal, when I activated Touch Portal, it still said the forest from Sunday. So it's got to be towards the end of the month every time is when it does it. So we are back with some more Starship EVO, guys. I'm excited. I've been working off camera a little bit, trying to figure shit out, and I figured shit out. So it's going to be rather fun today, I think. We're going to go to another planet today. Hopefully we can use my drive. And we're going to find a movie to watch, though, first. I didn't even get that far ahead to get my movie going. Let's see. Battle Beyond the Stars, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I tried watching that. I couldn't do it. Dawn of the Dead, PT-109, Wackiest Ship in the Army, Rush Hour. You know, Rush Hour seems pretty good. Strange Brew. Oh, that's always a good one. And these are all on YouTube. You know, I think I'm gonna do the Rush Hour series, but I'm gonna go. I actually own them, so I'm gonna go play those. That way, I don't get any commercials. So I got those on Apple TV. I'm assuming one of these days Apple TV is gonna go, well, just because you bought it doesn't mean you can't have ads. So we're gonna put ads in our movies now. I know they will, greedy bastards. Telling you, man. I'm telling you. I mean, look at YouTube now. I don't know how much from YouTube you guys watch. I watch quite a bit. I watch a video and it'll go to an ad, which is fine. And it comes up saying skip the ad. You skip the ad, and it's usually one of these games, right? One of these phone games. And then immediately as it comes back, there's a little window, a little pop-up window that pops up down below that you have to click the 3 dots, and it's really small. You have to click the 3 dots, and then it says install game or dismiss. So you got to be really careful not to hit install game, to hit dismiss to get rid of that stupid little window. I mean, advertisers are Satan's children. I'm telling you right now. They're the most evil people. I understand they're doing a job, okay? Don't even go there. Well, they're just people doing a job. No, they could pick something else. They could be a little bit more lawful and all right, Rush Hour. We're going to play the first one. I got Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to play all 3 today if we get through all 3. But there we go. They could be truthful. You know, if you were to know anything about advertising and commercials, like you see McDonald's, it doesn't make any difference what it is. A burger, okay? They're advertising this burger, okay? Well, they're advertising the restaurant that shows a burger. Because if they advertise the burger's got to be real. But because they're advertising the restaurant, the burger doesn't have to be real. It could be a foam cutout, and they make it look like what was I ice cream. In order for ice cream to be filmed, ice cream melts with heat. When you film, you have to have lots of light. Light gives off heat, right? So they don't make the ice cream that they're showing is not ice cream. It's mashed potatoes. I am not shitting you. When I found that out, I was like, that's bullshit. They're lying, but they're not advertising the ice cream. They're advertising the ice cream company. So that's not illegal, right? Because there is advertising legalities that they have to deal with. But that's not illegal because they're not advertising the ice cream itself, but the company that makes ice cream. That's the difference. That's why I say advertisers are Satan's children. I think that's going to be the title of my next video. Advertisers are Satan's children. Of course, now I make a little money off advertising for Twitch, and it's a little money. Little. You guys are the ones that keep me going.
You're not really wearing that, are you? The man purse.
So,
Keep all my things.
Kazuri did it. Kazuri got me all riled up.
It's called a satchel.
No. That's what we need there is a grenade. Oh, this is the grenade. This is the grenade clip. You got a flare?
I got a grenade.
Throw it up there on that 3rd floor. This is the grenade clip. I love this clip.
What? Throw the grenade on the 3rd floor?
Yeah. Because everybody's like, really? Do that? Yeah, aren't they unpredictable?
Oh my. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Oh, shit. That killed 2 of us. I loved it.
I didn't throw it fast enough. Sorry.
Oh, that's such a good clip.
Nope.
And you didn't kill a zombie one, Judge.
Oh,
I don't know if I can get everything.
I can
You
get
didn't kill. Kazuri. Well, hey, Kazuri, Judge shot me once too. So he blew you up. He shoots me. He's probably Satan's children too. He's Satan's child. Yeah, no, it's not. It's all on video. There's no hearsay about it, Judge. In a court of law, you'd be guilty. For revenge. Let's go back to Bane for revenge. I love it. All right, now that's funny because now my chat is not showing up. Let me see. Oh no, it's showing up. It's showing up. You just barely see it down there. I should make that chat window. Do you think I should make that chat window bigger? That's actually on screen. Because see, I do this. The only reason I have it up there is because I display this to YouTube. And YouTube doesn't get to see the Twitch chat like you guys do. We did. We found, sorry, Judge. We found the katana. So now we're slicing and dicing. Of course, you got to stay away from Mac. You got to stay away from Mac though. He fucking slices and dices you. All right, let's see. Chat box. Can I make the text bigger? I don't think so. This is height and width. Default background. Okay, cancel that. All right, I can make the window bigger, which would technically make the chat bigger. So let's try it there. Yeah. That doesn't look too bad, right? Is that too big? Okay, so down a little bit. Maybe like to there. Oh, there we go. Jim got his fart in. Hey, I played a fart for you the other day. I know you, Jim, you put the fart in the one day that it wasn't working because I was streaming on my iPad. Oh.
You lost the jungle.
There we go. We got a clip. Got a clip from Jim Bot. Looks like that clip is that pirate game.
You know anyone small enough to fit inside?
Marvel's Daily Dick Pic.
Jim, you got to give up Space Engineers.
I'm gonna laugh now if he just pops in chat.
You got to get Starship EVO.
You bastard, you
Anyway, I was saying, guys, I make very little money on my advertising money. So, you know, the advertisers for Twitch and for YouTube and all that, the company makes more money than the content creators. But now, granted, it's their stuff, right? It's their platform. So yes, I could agree, and I would agree with them that they should make more money. But our advertising rate, I mean, a whole month of advertising, and I stream almost every day for 3 to 4 hours. Okay. So let's just add up how many hours that is. Okay. So if I stream, I'm just going to say an average of 3 hours, because I think it's closer to 4, but 3 times, and I'm going to say I don't do a full 30 days. I'm going to say I take maybe 10 days off. So we'll go 20 days. So that's 60 hours of content. Okay. And I make $20. That's it. Yeah. Turbo is the way to go for viewing, because you can view a whole bunch for $12. You can view everybody in the world for $12. I am doing Turbo now instead of buying subs, but all that's doing now is killing the subscriber, killing the content creator. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just gonna jump on here real quick. Here's my analytics. Here's my earnings. I can't show this. Let me get rid of Prub Simes, gifted subs, cheering. I'm not going to do cheering. All right. So, oh shit, this doesn't give me a total. Ah, fuck. Ah, well, that ain't going to help me. All right, let's look here. Okay. So this is from date range March 1st to March 30th, January, February, March. So that's all this entire month. This entire month. So this is the perfect day to do it. This entire month, okay, I made $40 on paid subs. No, I take that back. That's what I made last period. This month, I made $25 on paid subs. So all those people that did paid subs for me, and just recently I had a couple of people do, you know, because there's like a deal going on. There's like a percentage off doing 5 subs at once. So I made $25 on that. Whoop-de-doo. Prime subs, $5. Okay. That's because somebody used their Prime sub. Okay. Gifted subs. Okay, there's gifted. Okay, so paid subs, somebody who actually paid the $6, I made $25. Gifted subs, I made $40. Okay. Bits. This is where I get the money, guys. Bits. I've done $71 so far in bits because of you guys donating to me. That's a direct donation because you pay more for your bits. The bit money that you donate, that dollar, that 100 biddies or 200 biddies, whatever you want, even the 10-cent biddies, that goes directly into my pocket. There's no taking anything out of it. Now, here's what I'm talking about. A whole month of ads. I made $6 or $8.55 for ads. That's ads that you got to put up with, the 90-second ads that happen every 20 minutes. I made $9, not even $10. Turbo. Okay, so if you break it down in the ad, so that's the ads total, right? That's turbo and ads combined. Ads, I made $6.78. Turbo, I made $1.77. So for those of you on turbo, I do make a little bit of money, but it's nothing like. Oh, I'm sure the exchange rate is terrible. But that, I mean, so guys, if you're sitting there going, I really want to be a Twitch streamer, you got to work the shit out of it. You got to come up with Giphy girls. You got to spend hours upon hours upon hours looking at boobies. And that is tough to do. But I sacrifice myself for you guys. But literally, that's, I mean, so whoop-de-doo on the advertising. I hate advertisers. They are the devil's children. They are Satan's spawn. It was really funny. My wife and I went to this really uppity, it was held at my hotel. And it was like a promotion thing going on. And the public was welcome, but you had to buy the tables. You had to buy the spots on the table. So our table, because we donated, right? Yeah. See, and that's the way I look at it too, Jim. I'm not doing it for the money. I do it so I can make a little money. So I don't have to go to my wife and go, hey, can I have $60 out of our budget so I can buy a new game? I don't want to do that. I want to be able to just buy the games as I want them. So my money that you guys donate to me go to buying and purchasing of my games, which is fantastic. Or if I need a new piece of equipment, you know, my mic goes out or my mouse dies, all your guys' donations go to that. So it's all reinvested. Okay. Until I make it really big, and then I don't care because I make, you know, $20,000 a month, you know, I'll be able to support the world from that. Cap does it for the biddies. Yeah. And that's about all you want to use it for. Really? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Share my face. You know, I streamed for almost a year without a camera. And then one of the guys that was watching me said to me, he goes, you know, without your face being on camera, all you are is some dude playing a game. You're never going to make it anywhere if that's all you want. If you want to make it as a streamer, you got to show your face. You got to show the people who you are. And I when he said that, I was like, God damn, that totally makes sense. Yeah, I'm telling you, because otherwise you're just some kid playing a game. And big deal. I like watching games to learn stuff about the game, but I don't watch games just to watch games. You know, unless it's like something like a what do they call those? The ranked play games. You know, these are the world's best players. Yep. Punk kids, get off my lawn. But anyway, yeah, that's so advertisers. Anyway, I was sitting down at this dinner and we rented this, we had this table donated to us. because we donated the room to this event. You know, it was like a big brothers, big sisters kind of thing. You know, it was a what are they called? The charity, right? It was a charity event. And so you had to buy the tables, and that's how they made some money for their charity. And then there was this auction where everybody go crazy bidding on stupid shit, right? We sat down at this table, and of course we sit down and we don't know anybody, you know. And so we're introducing ourselves, and they're like, "Oh, who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm so-and-so. I'm the chief engineer here at the hotel." And I was like, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Oh, my name's Mike, blah, blah, blah. I'm an advertiser." And I went, "Oh." And he's like, "Well, what do you mean by that?" And I was like, "I think you guys are the biggest pieces of shit on earth." And he didn't talk to me the rest of the night, or his wife. His wife was pissed because she just kept glaring at me all night long because she was in advertising too. Hey, you know what? It's besides a lawyer, unless you need one. Yep. Well, that way I didn't have to talk to him because he looked like an asshole anyway. He played himself as I'm a bigwig, uppity. But when it came time for bidding on the stupid shit for the charity, he did not bid one time. Not once did he donate any money at all. But he played like he had money. You know, I'm really important. I'm a big advertiser. But no, not even, didn't write any checks at all. None whatsoever. So I just think they're big pieces of shit. Changed my mind. All right, let's get into the game, guys. Let's get in the game. So I've been playing after hours. I figured a few things out, especially with good help from my good friend Zanfen GMR, which I wish him the best. He taught me a couple of things in the game here that I'm going to explain. So that way, if you guys decide you want to get this game, which I highly recommend, he's great at advertising. My advertising comes down to doing something like this, right? This is my advertising. That's advertising. That's advertising. All right. So, before I show you my ship, yeah. All right. So, I found out that if you put one of these things down, you can't move your base now. So, it doesn't matter how many engines I put on this, it's not going to go anywhere. That's an anti-grav device. Okay? You can toggle it on, or no, I'm sorry. That's a construction device. So once you put a construction device down, it acts as a base and it won't move. There's also an anti-grav unit that you can turn on and off. So you remember yesterday or the other day when I was streaming this, how I'd jump out of my ship and my ship would float down to the ground? Okay, you can turn on the anti-grav and you jump off your ship and the ship stays there. Okay? So, I redesigned my ship a little bit. I got to looking at all the stuff that's in the assembler, and I went, wow, what is that? Oh, I want to try that. Ooh, cool, what's that? And then I had to get Zanfen to help me out. So here's my redesigned ship. Okay? Here's my redesigned ship. I call it the Crab. Now you can see the Crab's legs are off the ground because I have the anti-grav unit on. Okay? So if I take, this is the anti-grav unit. So if I toggle this, it falls to the ground. Okay? And then I can hit the switch and that lowers my ship, or uh-oh. 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 Okay. My back feet didn't go anywhere. Oh shit, what happened there? It's stuck. It's stuck. Okay. Let's take off. There we go. All right, do I have... Yeah, it's probably because it was on a base. But that shouldn't make any difference. If I land on another base... Now, of course, that's stone. Okay, my base is made out of stone. My base is not made out of metal. So maybe that's the difference. I made it out of stone, so it's like landing on a rock. All right, so let's exit out. All right, so now I'm walking around my ship. My ship is in hover mode. Lower the landing gear. So that's my landing gear. That's the way I looked at it. And let's turn off. All right. So now, okay. Except for the uneven terrain, it pretty much landed. Okay. There we go. Did it go into the ground? See, it went into the ground. All right, so you can't activate your landing gear. You can't activate your landing gear when you're already down. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna turn this back on. All right, there we go. Okay, activate landing gear. Not that I need it. Anyway, let's go back. All right. Okay. All right, that's kind of weird. It's on 3 legs again. I think those are partially in the ground. I don't know. That one's not sitting flat. Oh, you know what that is? That's the plane difference. So this base isn't necessarily level. It's slightly tilted towards the water. That's what I'm going to say. That's why it's not sitting flat. Anyway, okay, so then out here I created lasers. So I have mining lasers. I have 2 mining lasers and then a suction collector device. I call it the sucker. Right? Okay, so everything is connected. Okay. What is this again? Oh, that's my landing gear. So these are logic circuits. So as I'm designing my new ship, which will come later, I will have like one unique spot for all these logic circuits. And then you just got these wires that run out to each one of them, right? So right now, my sucker, can I get underneath this? I can't get underneath the ship. Okay. Let me raise this ship up. Oh. Sit in the seat. Okay, there we go. Okay, so right now, the sucker comes up and it's got a pipe to it, and the pipe comes up through the bottom of the ship. And that goes to... Oh, that goes to my storage unit, which I made bigger. So now this storage unit is 6,000 liters. So I have a 6,000 liter storage unit. So I can go out and mine, you know, whatever I want. Like I could go over and hit, you know, that gold deposit or that silver deposit, iron deposit, copper, and then it puts it all in that storage unit. So this is a mining vessel now. 168, 250. All right. And then I have my new, I redid my thrusters. I found out, remember when I first built this, I did 6 thrusters, right? I did a forward, reverse, left, right, up, and down, okay? That's 6 thrusters. I don't need 6 thrusters. Apparently, all you need is a left and right and a forward. Because the forward would do the back, and the left and right go left and right, and then I don't know how it goes up and down, just because it can. I'm sure he'll change that eventually. Most of these guys do when they figure this shit out. This white one, which I could change. Oh, see, I can change the color of these. I could change them to blue. Can't change those to red. But I liked red for the thruster colors. I thought maybe the quantum drive I could change, but I can't. So you can change the color of your thrusters, which I thought was kind of cool. Let's see. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I want to do a switch. I want to do some switches here. And the switches, well, they weren't lining up before. Okay. I don't know why I need that. I guess I don't. All right, so that switch is my landing gear. I want to make this switch. I got to link it to... I want to link this to my generator. Okay, that, or my reactor. Okay, so that's cool. So I linked that to my reactor so I can turn my reactor on and off. Right? So I don't necessarily have to have it running all the time. I don't know why I want to do that. What else do I want to turn on and off? I think I'd have to have a switch there for my batteries. There we go. So now I can turn my batteries on and off too. So when I sit in the chair, I can activate my power cells or deactivate them. Activate them, deactivate them. Okay. So now I don't have either. So when I do this, whoop, 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 fly, no power. So it says no power. You need a reactor or a power cell to fly the ship. Now I can fly the ship. There we go. So now I got engine cut off. Oh, now see, my power cell's almost dead. So in order to charge it, I need to turn on my reactor. And then that should charge my battery. I would think. Does it not charge my battery? Oh, maybe I gotta have it on too. Turn on the power cell. There it is. Okay, you got to turn on the power cell and the reactor. I should put those on the same side. And I don't know what I got. I don't think I have anything linked to this gauge yet. Oh, I can only have one. Oh, I gotta have one gauge per cell. All right, well. I actually wanted that to be my fuel tank gauge, but I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. All right, so let's take the fuel tank gauge out. Let's move this one, the generator. So we'll have the generator. And the batteries. Okay. The generator and batteries. Now eventually, well, that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so that's what I was talking about. I just want to make sure I got everything. These are just kind of the little things. So, player progression. All right, so we've gone off world. We got the light stone. I did want to have the miner so I don't have to get out of the ship to mine lightstone when I find it. So the next thing is a pirate awaits you at the Stargate. Explore other planets to search for Pyron shards in order to craft weapons. Okay, so I got to make some weapons. So I have to go to another planet. So that's our goal for today. Well, maybe go into a planet and gather some more sunstones. Made some more switches. I want to make some more gauges too. I don't know how to use them yet. There's a gauge. I think that's the only kind of gauge there is. There's a camera. Basic panel, decorative panel, knobs panel. I don't know what these do. Indicator light. Laser sensor. Monitor wedge. Link to cameras. Kiosk. Configurators or systems. Speedometer. Displays the speed. Well, we've got to have a speedometer. Right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? A monitor wedge. Can be linked to cameras, kiosk, configurators, or systems. I'll make one of those too. I don't know what the hell these do. Okay, conveyor tube, storage, that's another mining laser. I need one more mining laser in order to well, I don't need it. The mining laser is right where I want it. Let's just put the mining laser away. I'm going to take the collector. I'll keep the collector. Did I gather everything? I did. Okay. Eventually I want to put a cockpit and enclose it, and then I can put an oxygen system in it. Then I can take my helmet off when I'm inside the spaceship, but I don't think that's necessary. So, right now what I've got, though, just so you guys know, I've got 600 liters of hydrogen and 600 liters of oxygen. So I think we should go to another planet and maybe go out to the asteroid field. I got these light engines now, so I don't know how to use them yet either. But I do know, I do know that I should be able to travel really fast. And you see that white line coming up? That's my antenna from my base. So I know where my base is at. And I've actually targeted base 1. But we got to go to another planet. So if we look at our holo map, the other planet we have, this is us, Vexus. So the only other planet is Delio Delta. I guess there's Delio Delta 2. There's a space habitat ring, a fueling center, a Sun Wukong space portal. That's where the pirate's at. And there's a starting station all around that planet. On this one, there's a fueling depot and there's a stash and the Horizon Station, which is a scrapping consortium hub. Plus there's, what is this? Hyperion Horizon Shrapnel Field. Ooh. And a junk cloud. What am I running? Did I have? Oh, autopilot to a location. Okay, so let's stop autopilot. I want to figure out how to jump. But we're so close to the asteroid field. Let's just go here. That's my mining lasers. Let's just go to an asteroid. We'll gather some more sunstones so I can make a bigger sunstone engine, whatever it's called. We'll get some more sunstones, and then we'll go to a planet. Not close enough? Or there's just nothing here. Okay, nothing in this asteroid then, I guess. Let's go to this one. I mean, I suppose that's a possibility. There's just nothing on these asteroids. There's a sunstone. Okay, let's go back to first person view. So sucking turned on. There we go. I have to refuel. That's why I brought the extra fuel with me. Yeah, you're pretty well screwed. You don't want to do that. Oh, there's a silicone. What is this? Oh, there's some more over here. So the suck up thing. Did I get him? Thank you. I might have to extend that suck out nozzle out a little bit so I can actually see that it's getting sucked up. Guess that's everything on this asteroid. All right. So let's go to H. Let's go to, I guess we're just going to go to this planet. I don't know if that's a gas planet or not. And there's a junk cloud. Huh. Can I just target it? Okay, R T for target. Okay, base 1. No, there we go. R. Sky barge. Warbringer. These are their ships. So how do I go to another planet? I want to use my drive because I don't want to. So I don't know how to target a planet. Guess I'll target the junk cloud. Target the junk cloud. And then how do I engage my warp drive? Autopilot to your light cruise engine is out of fuel. Oh, what kind of fuel does it take? Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm traveling really fast. 236 meters per second, but my light cruise engine? Do I have to pipe in hydrogen? Okay, stop. I need to stop. I don't know how to... accept rescue. Oh, ship! Ship, stop! 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 Shit! My ship's gone. Oh, shit. All right, I gotta teleport to Shippy. Oh, shit. I can't do it because Shippy's still moving. I can't. I'm not fast enough on my jump pack, my jetpack. Oh, fuck me. Shit, I'm about dead. Exit to desktop. We'll exit to desktop. That's always a wise thing to do. All right, let's come back in. So the ship was on autopilot. Yep, the ship was on autopilot. We'll see what happens here. I think I need to put some walls on my ship so if I get off my ship again, I don't fly backwards. I don't get, maybe because I had my jump pack on. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Hey, if anybody's gonna ruin a game or figure out a game that's fucked up, that'll be me. I think I need a pistachio cluster. All right, no. Okay. Now see if I can teleport to Shippy. There we go. You missed the clip. All right. That's out of hydrogen. Okay. That's fine. So then I need piping. Okay, it's not green. Oh, wait, is that? No, that's conveyor tube. I need shit. I don't have any piping. That's the generator, and that needs fuel too. Oh, my light engine's going the wrong direction. Okay, well, all right. Shit. So I need I still need pipes. Space. Oh yeah, no, I was in space. I was in space the other day too. We were just testing out the light cruise engine. And apparently it's got to be piped into hydrogen. But I don't have any pipes. I'm going to have to fly back to the planet. Get some pipes. Shh. No, we don't talk about stuff that nobody saw. You have no clip to prove that that happened. None. None whatsoever. All right, so there's the light cruise engine. We got to pipe it into the hydrogen. I almost ran us out of hydrogen because oh no, you won't. You won't. All right, I wonder if I can R. All right, well, that filled that light engine up with 200. So, do not get off the ship. Do not get off the ship when when you're heading in a direction. All right, so we need to go to another planet. I don't know how to target a planet, ship, or space. SpaceX. I don't know how, oh, shit. I'm out of oxygen again. God damn it. Well, the R targets ships, but I didn't see where it targets. All right, well, I'm here. I'm going to get pipe. Storage, collector. I don't need the collector anymore. Am I out of pipe? There's a tank. Yeah. I need more pipe, though. Cargo space gate? Huh. Oh, for trading goods. Piston. Corrugated pipe. Right there. Pipe. Transports fuel. All right, let's make that really quick before I go back. Oh, I got a little... No, that's a valve. Why is this not producing? What do I not have? Missing components. Construction components. Oh, nothing's turned on. No, everything's on. Gotta make pipe. I gotta have plate, which I should have plenty of plate. Oh, I don't. So plate is made from iron ingots. I don't have any iron ingots. I don't know why that doesn't automatically pull from there. It's supposed to. I wish we still had our hardies. We don't have our hardies anymore. Push output to connect inventories. Pull needed components. Yeah, they're on. I don't know. All right, there we go. Now I got pipe. You know what I should do? Is make some more tanks. Where are the tanks? God damn it. Right there.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Judge, thank you so much. Plate. Oh man, the Hardee's burgers were the best. They were absolutely the best. All right, so we're gonna fill each one of these bottles up. Oh, the Crisco or the Frisco. Yeah, the Frisco burger. Yes. Yeah, our Hardee's went out of business a long time ago. All right, I'm going to carry some oxygen around too. Whoop. You know, it was one of those restaurants that people would go to when they didn't want to go to any of the newer ones. So yeah, I agree. They didn't support it enough. All right, where are my pipes? My pipe. Those are my pipes. Okay, so I want one right there. But it's not showing connected. I mean, it should. I guess pipes don't show connected? I thought they did. Yeah. Okay, so there's still a spot. So I wonder, can you attach from the... Okay, there it is. Okay. So now it's attached in that. And I guess there's a black thing in there. Oh, I guess the black clamp things. Maybe that's it. Okay. Well, if that's the case, clamp and clamp, black clamps. Yep. Yep. Okay. So there we go. That should now fill it with hydrogen. How do I fill myself with oxygen? So my oxygen level's down a quarter. I just emptied the bottle is all I did. Okay, so that goes to tell you right there, I only have a limited supply of oxygen. Unless that's only when I'm out of the ship. When I'm actually sitting in the seat, am I being supplied with oxygen? And here's what I was talking about, H. Okay, I want to go to this planet. But I don't know how to target that planet. Yeah. I was, wasn't I? See, I can target all of these. But I can't target the planet itself. Well, let's go to the starting station. And then... how do I activate the jump drive? Where the hell am I going? Okay, I'm letting it do its thing. I'm just like flying around in space. L. Okay, it looks like it finally figured it out. Okay, I'm only going 85 kilometers a second, though. Oh, I'm going kilometers instead of meters per second. Oh, that's a lot faster. But how much fuel am I using? So it's kind of weird the way I did the whole searching thing and then took off. Yeah. Well, I can make... Suey!
You hold me closely, but now I know you love me mostly. Sorry, Joe.
I should be able to refuel at the station. It's the starting station. You arrived at the station, press R to select the station, press F to request a landing. Okay. So now I need R to select the station. Starting station. Starting station. Then F. Request. Landing. Proceed to pad B. And how do I tell where pad B is at? I think it's at this end from the tutorial. Auto landing. There we go. Okay, services provided: repair, refuel, mission board, trading, 12 items for sale, 1 legendary, med bay, and shipyard. Okay, how much fuel do I have? 79, 103. Let's see about the fueling station. I'm going to take the empty bottles with me. All right, and I could run around. Well, we'll run around because I didn't show the tutorial for you guys. So we'll go here. We'll show you the whole thing here. Not quite sure how to refuel, but we'll go to the refueling station. So there's an elevator. What a piece of shit spacecraft. What a piece of shit spacecraft. All right, now if I remember right, where the hell's... Because I got to call the elevator. There you go. Okay, here we go. All right, so repair station. Shippy, hull integrity 100%. Woohoo! I don't have to repair my ship. Trading. Do I have anything I can trade? Ship docked. Sell cargo. Ooh, look at that. I could sell. For credits. Ooh, sunstone. Really? They're only worth 8? 8 credits? I'm going to sell the stone. So now I have 8 credits. Where does it show my credits? Where does it show how much money I have? Holy shit! Adaptive optics array. Stone for 12. So I sold it to them for 8 and they're going to sell it back to me for 12. But I don't know how much money I have. Where does it show my money? Top right. Oh. Oh, right there. Okay, okay. I have 1,000. Yeah, that's not a 5, it's an 8, but yeah. 1,008. Okay, thank you. I have $1,000. What is this? Fuel. All right. Let's go here. Fuel shippy. Refuel the ship. It'll cost me 2. Okay, so that cost me 2 credits to refuel my. Hello. Meow. 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 Look at that meow butt. Why are they all looking off to the side? There's a mushroom guy and a mantis. What do you think? So a mushroom and a mantis walked into a bar. She has flat butt. So at least there's NPC characters, right? He was doing the Macarena there. He's asking for a handout. Oh, that guy's on the run. So at least these work. Now, what is this? This is the training center. So this is where you can learn basic training. Build and destroy blocks, rotate, scale, blah, blah, blah. I did this on the tutorial. So when you do the tutorial for the non-survival, the creative mode, this is what you do. You basically do that. It teaches you how to resize the blocks and all that, which you guys already seen. What is this? Mission board. Celebrity chick chase. A celebrity from the arms is launching a new campaign, and they demand only the finest accessories. Help me source luxury items before the opportunity slips away. Find luxury goods. So you could do this and then you get paid for it. So that's kind of fun. I mean, you know, for survival, you know, here's a wreck scramble. A skirmisher with the Shadow Reavers near escape pod left a mess of containers floating around on the old war wreck. Asking, got a pilot to recover them and deliver these goods back to the factory? And then you get 41,000 credits. You need 15 metric meters of storage, and it's 6.1 light years away. I only have 8 meters of cargo currently with Shippy. Okay. What is this? New information. New information. There's no new information. And what's in here? Oh, this is a hotel. This is where I could sleep, I believe. Activate unknown kiosk. Yeah, see, this is all coming. This is new. Sup, babe? That's whatever her name is. I can't pronounce your name. I don't want to talk to you. All right, that's everything here, I believe. So that's everything on the main deck. Oh yeah, and I can set my spawn point here on the med bay. So. Oh yeah. Right. I mean that's what I mean with this game. It's got huge potential. Oh, what's it? There's a Sweet Buns ice cream. I don't think this is active yet either. All right, where's the elevator? Yeah, I don't think so yet. Yeah, I don't know where that goes. Now there's a shipyard, and I want to see. I did. Oh, this is the training center. Okay, this is. Yeah, this is the hangar bay. Let's see where this goes. Is this the shipyard? Activate main hall. Yeah, here's the shipyard. Okay. What is this? Activate command. Unspawn and save current ship. Spawn. Okay, so I could put Shippy away. This does the same thing. Yeah. Well, let's see. Unspawn and save current ship. Spawn a saved ship. Sure. Now I just destroy Shippy. Oh, this might be what's in here. And because I don't have a ship in the shipyard. See, and I thought I could do the I thought I could do a workshop ship. Spawn in a workshop ship. See, I don't have any saved ships. Unspawn your ship here. Unspawn a ship here to respawn it in any shipyard at no cost. Respawn a lost ship Zenith Bullfrog. I'll have to go look at that. So I guess my point being, I have to go save Shippy. It's a miner. Nice. Let's see if Shippy's still here. Yep. Okay. Shippy's still here. Pick mining tool? The hell's that do? What do you say? Right now I'm working on, okay. People who fully repressurize. You should be able to survive in space. Cruiser engine. Okay. Now, shouldn't I be able to build here? Isn't there like a building facility? Right, but how do I, whoops, wrong buttons. How do I, like, if I wanted to build something for this ship and I don't have it built, like say I need to fabricate another switch, is there a place to fabricate a switch on the space station or not? Yeah, that's what I was thinking you probably had to do too. All right. So taking oxygen with me was dumb. This is like a little waiting area. I mean, you think about how massive this build is, right? I mean, all the little details. He's got these elevated. You know, he's got the landing platform elevated. Got this little rail down here for whatever reason. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. So I guess there really isn't any reason for me to be here. I need to go to the planet. I refueled. Couldn't refuel. Yeah. Oh, leave landing pad. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll go to this planet right here. I got to go get weapons, stuff for weapons. So is that planet closer or is this planet closer? Shit, where'd that other planet go? Shit, now I lost the planet. There it is. Well, no, I need... Well, are you saying... Okay, hold on. Before I go any further, because according to this... Space habitat... Right. But what I'm saying is, when you look at... Hold on, I got to get out. When you go to your player progression, it says down here, once you get your Lightstone engine done, then you need to go to explore other planets in search of Pyron shards. Are you saying on the original planet that I was at, there are Pyron shards there? Or do I need to go to another planet to find the Pyron shards? Because then I have to craft my weapons in order to make a warp core. Because then once I make the warp core and I go through the gate, I need to find void pearls. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. I don't know if this planet's closer or that planet's closer. I don't even know if that's a planet I can go down on. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say we're going here. Oh, what that is, Judge, is when you look at the map, that's probably a yeah, right here. Probably it says Klein. That's the space portal. See, all these I can set waypoints for all of these, but once you get once you get out here to go to a planet, you got to fly to it. And this is probably the further planet away. Well, see, that's what I'm thinking. You go to like what I just did. Jump to the space station, and from there go to the planet. Right? Now you can cycle through the targets. So here's Claire. Klein is a Nox Imperium Enterprise class ship. Then there's the starting station and the space habitat. And it tells you how far away you are. Oh, dude. It's huge. Absolutely freaking huge. And it's all procedurally generated. Yes, exactly. That's why it attracted me to this game, SpaceX. Is because I was like, holy shit, that's just like No Man's Sky. I mean, literally, procedurally generated. It would be really cool if it got to that point where when you get there and you're exploring it and you're the first person there, you get to name the planet, you get to name, you know, you find the creatures, you find, you know, that's all down the road. Hopefully. Depends on how big he wants to go, you know, but that's why I like No Man's Sky. But I found cheats in No Man's Sky to get around in No Man's Sky to make it really easy. So kind of ruined the game. Yeah, but that, you know, he's got the NPCs, right? Yes. And he's got NPCs though, and they're walking around and it looked like they were doing a good job. I mean, it's not like Star Citizen where they're T-posing all the time. Hey, look, let's go on the Star Station in Star Citizen. Oh, look, all the people are standing on top of the chairs and they're T-posed. You know, come on. It's a 15-year-old game costing $4 billion and they can't get their NPCs to work right, but yet here's a game with a single developer guy and his NPCs are walking around a space station just fine. I didn't see any problems other than they were looking away. You know, they don't have that direct eye contact. This might have been a mistake. This might be further away than I think. I don't know. I'm just gonna try. Nope, charging engines. And no, now what it's doing is shit. Now it's going to, I don't know how I can cancel this. It's targeting the space station. Oh, X. Thank you. Oh, shit. I'm almost there. Oh, you could. Okay, it's slowing down. Woo. Okay. That's scaring the shit out of me, guys. Still doing 2 kilometers a second, though. Yeah, but I gotta stop this fucking light speed drive. L. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, but I gotta find those Chiron cubes. Gotta get closer. Gotta get closer. Here's a big pit. Hey, not much on this one. Right there. Right there. I bet you that's it. Ah. All right, I got to, well, there's probably no oxygen here, so. Shit. All right, I got to do something with the oxygen. Yep. That's all right. I'll just teleport back to Shippy. All right, so I'll teleport back. I'll fly back. And, because I don't know how, I just have to enclose my cockpit. Well, I have one crystal on me. One Pyron shard on me. Yeah, well, I got to go back to Shippy, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, make a life support and that. I understand that, Judge. I don't know how many of these I need, but I'll go until I die again. God damn it. See, they disappear too quick. I can't do them one at a time. No, because I have all the other, all these other minerals, cobalt and all that I have on the other planet. It's just these crystals. And of course, then the crystals from the asteroid fields, but I'll have to go. I'll get the, cockpit built. So I've got oxygen. Then I'll go mine some more of those sunstone crystals. Because the bigger the engine, I bet you the faster I'm going to get somewhere. God damn it, I didn't pick it up. Son of a bitch. Yeah, right? See how fast I can go? I don't know how many I'm going to need for these weapons, but I may grab some cobalt too. Oh yeah, mine's a hell of a lot faster. I think I need a bigger scoop to pick up more though. All right, so with that, I think, unless I see just another good field of, there's a couple of them over here. I haven't run out of oxygen yet. And I'm afraid to look to see how much I have. Because I think if I stay in my seat, I don't use oxygen. Once I get out, then I start using oxygen. So it's got anywhere from 0 to 2. I haven't seen any that have pulled 3 yet. Right? I am a dwarf and I dig ye a hole. But see, when you get really bored, then you can see if you can... Oh, there goes the oxygen. All right, so I spoke too soon. All right, we're going to die here. And respawn back. Ice, thank you so much for first time chatter. I appreciate it. Do you play this game? Are you an expert at this? Yeah, because that's what I have here. All right, so now we want to target the space station again. Really? I love the way it just kind of goes in random directions. So here's a, you know, that would be a, it goes in random directions until it figures out that it's heading towards the space station. And then it takes off. I guess? No, because it's not. There's the space station. Oh, it's not locked. I thought it was locked. It says starting station none. Set as target. See, I didn't autopilot to it. I was piloting it manually. See, now I'm autopiloted. That was the difference. I want to go in and refuel again. Okay, and let's see. Teleport to main hall. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Teleport station. And where's the fueling? Refuel is on the other side. Fuel. Okay, refill shippy. Quantity to refill 0. Really? I didn't use any fuel? 250? 250. Oh, shit. All right, well. I got 48 crystals, 49. Or 46. That's a 6, not an 8. So I got 47 crystals. 29 cobalt. All right, well. Let's go H. Oh, can't. What? You better be joking. Yeah, thank you. All right, no listening to Judge anymore. All right, now we need to... That's a gas cloud. We need to target our home planet. Horizon Station. So what you're saying...
Are you about to call me an asshole?
All right, targeted. Now we hit F, auto target to location. We're getting this shit figured out. We're getting it figured out. Why are we slowing down? Right? We're getting there. We're getting there. We're learning the game. I mean, this thing just came out Wednesday. So, the last Wednesday. So, it hasn't been out a week yet. I need bigger sublight engines because I'm only going 85 kilometers per second. I need to make it more than that. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is... Yes, I just need more autopilot disabled. I just need to mine more crystals. Oh, come on. Stop, stop, stop. Why am I not stopping? I still have my light engine on, that's why. So I can just turn it on. Okay. I can just turn it on and off. All right, let's head to an asteroid here. We'll get it for more sunstones. Yeah. I'm going to set our target to base 1. Base 1. All right, this looks like a good asteroid right here that is going to have lots of sunstones on it. Oh, dude, you haven't seen my ship. Dude, mine's an open cockpit ship. It's not enclosed. This is a non-enclosed spaceship. I go until I run out of oxygen. And then I die. Why isn't my thrusters working? Yes. I like to feel the space air in my hair. This looks like a cool asteroid. Doesn't look like there's shit on it, though. There we go. There's a sunstone. Yeah. Well, that's why I need to, I need to make an enclosed cockpit. Oh, what is this? Must be regular gold. Yes. It's funny it's not picking up that that's gold or whatever it was. See, this is probably cobalt. All right, let's find a different asteroid. See, I think what it is I need to log out and back in again. Because it's not registering. Not registering the effects. Or it's not registering the minerals. A lot of times you just got to restart the Unity engine and she'll be fine. Yep. Let's see, now that one registered. I saw iron over here. There's iron. Now I'm stuck. My ship's stuck in there. I may have to go mine it out. All right, we're gonna exit out and then back in again, just in case we're having some glitch. Okay, come on, OBS. Kick it over. I'm gonna have to kick it over myself. There it goes. Just took a minute. Yeah. What happened? Oh, I turned it off my miner. Oh shit. My shit's full. Skipwreck! Get rid of all these stone. Yeah. Which buttons? Oh, the switches? So this switch is for my landing gear. And this one is activates my reactor. And this one activates my power cell. My reactor wasn't on either. Well, they're full. They're fully charged. So I don't need my reactor. We'll leave it on anyway. No, we'll take it off. All right. Now, we can activate our light engine. And we want to go base 1. And we activated autopilot. Let's see what it does. I've got a construction helmet, but it just doesn't, the construction helmet just doesn't go with space. Right? I don't know what it's doing now. Spinning around in circles. All right, we're going to cancel. Oh, maybe it's lining up now. Auto cruise canceled. I can't really see. Oh, there it is. So I actually have, I'll show you guys here in just a sec. Let me land on the planet. I actually have a space helmet I could wear. It's the Star Wars Rebel Alliance. The vehicle just ran out of power. Oh, great. Now what am I doing? Falling? See, that's what happens when you don't turn your reactor on. You run just on batteries. That was all battery power. All right, here's my base. Oh, you know what I should have done? Cut power off. Yeah, that tank, 38 in it, and that one's 124. So not too bad. We're going to fill up all these tanks, so, with oxygen. Or not oxygen. I can't, well, I should probably leave it. Should probably leave the oxygen there. Fill these 3 bottles up with hydrogen. I gotta figure out the docking thing.
Come on. Hey.
Yeah, see, I tried that, but see, I had a mishap. I had the docking connectors connected to where I could connect right to that tank. And what happened was, I didn't have the construction. If you guys don't know what this is the construction block. The construction anchor makes this a base to where it won't move. So it thought it was a big ship, a stone ship. And when I connected the 2 ships together, it flipped my base upside down. And I had a real pain in the ass. My base used to be clear over there by the cliffside. And now it's down here by the water because it flipped my base all the way over here. So I think I just didn't have it as a well, I know I didn't have it as a construction, but I had a long pipe coming out to the water. So I had, being able to produce hydrogen and stuff, right? It was a disaster. So that's what this does, yeah. That's this construction. This toggle right here is the construction anchor. So as long as you have that, you cannot move this at all. Like I could go to my, I can go to this, and I can lift these up and down and stuff. I can't do that with this base. It won't let me move it because the construction anchor's on. All right, now I just need to get this stuff out of here. Yeah, and I gotta get this container closer. Or I gotta park my ship closer. So I can just transfer this shit. Oh, you think that? Okay. See, I don't know that much about it. I'm experimenting with all this stuff, but I did find that if you do that, then you don't have an issue. All right, so now I think what we're going to do is we're going to move the engines back a little bit, and we're going to enclose this whole thing so I can have life support. Because I don't know if, without redesigning all of this, because I could easily move this shit back. I could easily move all this stuff back a little bit. Or I could put them on wings, I suppose. I could do that. Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying, Ice, is if I build say I gotta create a box, right? For the cockpit. Will it, if I build the box, do I have to seal? Suppose I could. I guess what I'm saying is if I do that, does that create a seal for the cockpit? Because it's sealed to the side of this container. Does that create a seal to it if I were to go all the way around? I think I need to, oh, that's back to 45. Range pull. What's the max range? I need a longer range. Yeah, see, I don't know either. I would say probably not. I need to create hull all the way around my cockpit. Which would mean I'd have to move. I suppose I could just move this seat forward a little. Whoop. Not what I wanted to do. All right, so I could move the seat. So if I move the seat forward, and then put Oh, I should probably put some windows in. Okay, that could be the back wall. I'm fine with that. Then I'm gonna need glass cockpit. Oh, let's see. Cockpit was way down here. Canopy. Windows. Yeah, I thought about the shield too. Yeah, right. But we got to make it look. I mean, if we're gonna do this, right, we got to make it look right. The window tiles, frosted windows, transparent pipe. What else we got? Glass cubes and wedges. Oh my God, I need a ton of silicone ingots for it. I don't have that many ingots. Let's see how big that canopy is. Because I don't think... Well, it says I got 43. Okay, well, I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. So I probably have to put a hinge on that. Judge! All right, all right, all right, all right. I think I can do this. I think I can close this. I'm going to make that glass cockpit that I just put in. I'm going to make it, I think I'm going to make it, I'll make it lift up, hinge up. See, there's a hinge piece I have here. Not quite sure how to use it. And let's see, then I need button. Okay. Turret resting angle 0 degrees. Current angle 0. Resting is 0. What? No. What? Current angle is 0. All right, let's get rid of the glass. And see how this works. Just put something on the front of it. Whoop. Oh. Resting angle 90 degrees. So maybe it's not the rotator I need. Anyway, I may play with that off camera. But for right now, let's just get the cockpit built. Get it enclosed in, and then I'll get it sealed. Obviously I need... Need more cockpit. Yeah, but is that the piece I need though? Is it that rotator? I mean, I guess I don't know if that's, or do I want like the sliding rails where it just slides up? Oh no, I get it. What I'm saying is, do I want it to do I want it to rotate up, or do I want it to go slide? Well, we're gonna find out. Shit, and I still don't have enough. See, I was thinking a big cockpit like this. But I need more cockpit. That's probably going to be one short. Probably not going to line up. Oh yeah, it should. I just got to add on to this. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be one short. So I need to have this come out one more. No, that'll be short one. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Now, I don't know if that corner is going to, if that corner's sealed now. I would think it is. All right, now do the cockpit. What the fuck? Need a lot more glass. Okay, so that's saying I need 56. I don't know if that's going to be sealed, though. I have 12. I don't think 56 is right. I mean, I could put a door in. I mean, shit. I have a door. I could put a door on the side of it. But I mean, you got to have a cockpit, and I may do that instead of having a button. But I want to get it sealed. I also need to make a... Oh, where is it? Atmosphere? Is that what it's called? Atmos? No. Life support right there. All right, let's see if this will make it now. Right? Right, Skip? God damn, I guess it is. I have 20, and that's 16. I guess I do need 56 in order to get to there. Well, I make 56 glass cockpit then. Oh, there's 20 there. How many's over here? 12. So there's 32. They needed 56. There's 40. 44. 48. 50. to, there we go. There's 56. Not quite there. So I think, if you look at this, I think that seals, but it doesn't seal up front. So I need to go a little bit further up front, I guess. I'll make some more, well, hold on. Okay. Oh, I went too far on the side there. All right, now, does that corner seal? Or do I need to add a piece inside there? So now how the hell do I get in? And I don't think that corner, I don't think this is going to seal right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think all that seals this corner. I just need to put a cube right there in the corner, right? But then I still don't know how to... get in. Judge! So if I had one like that, going to a button, Okay, that should seal that in. There's the life support. And I probably have to have an oxygen tank and feed it to that. Oh, well, we're definitely going to hit that up then. Okay, but I'm holding the button down though. So I want it current angle, angular velocity, turret resting angle. Limb type for mech. Is mech symmetry reversed? So this is a hinge for a mech? Is there a different hinge? Oh, now see that one like partially. Yes, we found the flashlight and the sword. There's a joint arm, a piston. Slides along an axis. A rotator. Rotates around a vertical axis. Hinge, piston. It's going to make one of everything here. All right, Judge. All right, so why did that connect? Oh, that's because I got that thing in the way. All right, Judge, have a good night. Wednesday, we'll do some forest. I got to figure out how to put this hinge on. No, maybe it's this I need. So maybe it's a rotator I need. Turret resting angle. Current angle 0. See, if I have it like that, then I have my blocks attached to it. So I only needed to rotate 90 degrees. Turret resting angle there. Current angle 0. Angular velocity. Why can't I set like it stops at a certain spot? And then for mech. So the resting angle, let's put the resting angle at 90 degrees. Doesn't change anything. See, and that could be it right there. Oh. God damn it. I'm gonna have to watch some videos, guys. That's all there is to it. I mean, we got enough. I just don't know how to limit that rotation. I know, I've seen people do it. I just got to figure out the controls for it. And that's the whole logic circuits behind it. And I don't know what the fuck those are. But I mean, right now, the way it sits, I can put So see, that should seal the cockpit. I just need to get it to rotate up now. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. I mean, I still don't have, I mean, this, you know, this is not a biggie. You gotta take that one more block up. Of course, there's gotta be a way of it coming down and sealing on something. Might be easier just to put a fucking door in. Kick this all the way over and put a door in. I can just walk in and close the door and just seal that cockpit in. With glass. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but it's giving me a headache. God damn it. All right, see there's, oh, no, I went too far on that side. All right, see, there's the sealed cockpit right there. I know that, that's sealed. It works. I just can't get in. Right? So we're going to leave it right there. We'll figure out how to hinge it and how it closes. I watched another, I mean, the on the custom when you play the tutorial, not the survival tutorial, but the open world tutorial, there's a little ship in there that's got 2 hatches in it and they just rotate up. I just got to go look at those, figure those out, and go from there. But, you know, I appreciate everybody for coming along. I just got to go do more research is all. So guys, first time chatters, thank you so much for jumping in. Ice, I appreciate all the input you put in. Trust me, I do. I'm just one of those people, I got to do it. So I know how to do it to figure it out. So I appreciate all the help. Thank you so much. And if you would, hit that follow button. It looks just like Looks just like that. Hit that follow button for me if you would. And then I upload all of my streams to YouTube, so you can go watch them whenever you want over there. The YouTube link is down in the description down below. Go over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button for me. I've got about 70 followers or 70 subscribers left on YouTube before I hit 1,000 subscribers. So, hey, be one of those subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. And then, of course, my follower goals. Let's see, I'm at 759. I am one away from making my follower goal of 760. So thanks everybody for coming. I'm Captain Adonis, and I will see you tomorrow with some more.
Airstrike complete.